I guess they can all tell you how old they are. This is pretty much the range of ages. I think we go from 15 for Hannah Stanford, a ballerina, to 24 for Sebastian Coolidge.
Well, you barely made the cutoff.
21 for Hannah Prince, who was also our cover girl.
Oh, you're all just kids,
Yes,
crying out loud. Your whole life's ahead of you. So why the 25, under 25? What are we talking here specifically? Great variety of artists.
Well, we always wanted to cast the spotlight on young artists in the paper anyway, and we've done this from time to time. We've looked at artists who are just on the cusp of their careers or have already established themselves, even at a young age, and we did this again this year and did 25 of them, yes, because it was our 25th anniversary this year, but because there's so many great young talents out there, and it was wonderful to sort of get to know them, to get to know their stories. Some of these people, like Sebastian Coolidge, many people may know already. He's responsible for the murals in downtown St. Pete that have really made a splash. Hannah Prince is just really beginning and doing her as an improv artist, and I call her an improvisario, and Hannah is already making a mark in ballet at the Straz and at Next Generation Ballet, and soon to be in the Royal Ballet School in London, right? So, but we cast our net out wide and said, who's looking interesting to you, to people that we know in the arts, and who do you think is going to make something of themselves? And some of them we knew, some of them we didn't. It's been fun.
I'm curious what struggles any of the three of you might have had, because you know the new art obviously comes from the younger people, and Sebastian specifically. What was your greatest obstacle you had to overcome in just presenting your art and just doing your art?
Just really getting it out there for people to see, for me to put more art out there. Just getting out there in general to start with.
Did you have to go through a process of knocking on doors? Because to do a mural that's the scale that you have to be like, hey, can I paint on the side of your building?
I knocked on everyone's door from here to Tampa.
Really?
Try to paint their building.
So how many doors did you get slammed in your face?
Like 90%.
Yeah.
But now, do you have people going, hey, will you come paint something in my building?
Many people.
So the process has really taken you from being, from desiring to have a canvas to now being desired to build somebody else's.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you get work out there for people to see, then people will want you to do what you love more.
So do you have any advice then for, let's say, Hannah, who's really getting her improv career going?
I would say do a lot of work just to get out there for free.
Door-to-door improv, maybe?
Just do it for the long run.
Got a skit here for you. Improvigrams. It's genius.
Improvigrams, you know, on the door, like, forget birthday sing-song or whatever. Now we're going to be calling Hannah and be like, hey, can you improv for my buddy for his birthday?
What made you want to get into improv? I mean, that's so, it's such a specific type of performance.
Well, I mean, other performances